All right, that was weird. Are we back? That was weird. That was so freaking strange. Are you guys seeing the stream now? Hello? Hello, peoples. Says it's public. You see it? Wow, weird. Weirdness. It didn't even give me any kind of indicator that the stream died. Bandwidth is good. All of it's good. I'm not dropping any bytes or anything. I guess YouTube didn't like me saying they don't like breast cancer awareness. Tay, what's going on? Ashton, what's going on, buddy? That was totally strange. Never seen that. Never seen that. Alright, come back into Klamath. Welcome. Oh, Lakeview. Hey, welcome to Lakeview. Alright, how many trips did we do today? 1, 2. This is going to be the third trip. I don't know if Nerd ever answered my question. When you finish 12, if something happens, like, you know, some sort of music happens or something, or what happens when you finish 12? All right, done and done. Current company job offers. What do we have here? No, I want pink. B-I-N-G. Give me the pinkies. All right, Lakeview to Eugene. No, that's too far. I kind of want to keep doing these little... Oh, to Burns? We can go to Burns. Take that one. I'll take that one. That was like 3 or 4? I think it was like 3 or 4. Where's Nerd Too Late? This is his special stream. Where'd he go? I lost like half the viewers that were watching. Alright, head towards the green flag. Green flag is... Green flag is, where? Oh, it's right there. What happens when you finish 12, dude? Does it give you some sort of warning that you're, you know, some sort of indicator that you finish your 12 and... Click the event page, and then you can download the 4 ornaments. Oh, sweet. Oh, God. I'm going through this door. I should probably bring up the event page so I can see how many I've done. Oh, no, I'm going to hit that guy. Oh, I almost nailed him. Hold on, let me bring up World of Trucks on a browser so I can see what's going on here. World of Trucks. World of Trucks. Sign in. Dang it. What did I... Oh, man, I forgot my account information here. I know it's that, but then is it... Nope, not that one. Not that one. Okay, got in. Agree. Let's see, 27 jobs. Pink Ribbon Charity Event. It says I've only done... Currently, I've completed 4 of 12. That doesn't seem right to me. Maybe it's not quite caught up on everything. Your likes keep disappearing? Yeah, well... Hey, man, don't hit that like button. It might cause me to crash again. You guys liking it. They're like, screw you, bud. Is that a cop? Whew. I gotta watch out. I'm speeding. I passed by cops. $900. Jerk. Don't do it. Maybe they think this is like, you know, some sort of ghost stream. They shut it down last time. Thank you, YouTube, for being YouTube, right? Sometimes I think Jeff Bezos is better. Too hard to build an audience there, man. Too hard. Have I had any time to play it? I got the experimental build, played it a little bit, and then, you know, went on the camping trip and haven't really played much of anything. So I haven't played it yet. I will be going back into it, though. Single player and multiplayer, as well as the RL craft. The RL craft is just fun. I mean, it's just so freaking hard. Apple 50's live? Yeah, I know it's live. Roadways Trucking has a semi-truck with cars positioned around it at a rest stop, and you could sit behind the wheel and see how hard it is to see other cars. Dude, I can't read that much while I'm driving, man. Small, short sentences. You're having me read a paragraph. I'm cruising down the road at 65 miles an hour. Scare me how fast we're going? Yeah. Yeah. Brake mechanics on a slope? Yes. Yes, it is different. Depending on how much weight you're carrying, the brakes do change the feel. You could feel it with the force feedback gear that I have. It's absolutely different. CRST drivers are slow? Yes, they are. They banned flavored vaping in your state? So pissed? Dude, order out of state, man. Are you in New York? They sent a case to court. They're gonna unbreak that. They started charging in Cook County a special tax for soda. Man, that got thrown into court real fast. Got rejected too. Washington? You know, the whole flavored vaping thing is bull. Most of the cases where these kids are having some sort of symptoms, you read the news reports, they're all smoking CBD. See, CBD is the non-hallucinogenic chemical that comes off of marijuana. It's totally legal in all states. You can buy it. But the problem is they're smoking it like crazy. And, of course, you can have an overdose of the stuff. Come on, give me a break. CBD doesn't provide a high like THC does, but it does provide a body high. Especially when you can buy it in like 1,000 milligrams or 2,000 milligrams of CBD. I mean, it's ridiculous. But look at all these people that are getting sick off of edibles, right? They're overdosing because they're eating too many candies or cookies or whatever the heck they're eating. It's ridiculous. I can't tell you how many teenage kids smoked when I went to high school. The bathroom stunk of cigarette smoke. HP, what's going on, bud? I don't know. I think this whole witch hunt on the vaping thing is bull. Absolute bull. Can we help you with Astroneer? Yeah, there's a bunch of serious Astroneer players here. You can ask your question. I mean, I'm not playing Astroneer, obviously. I'm driving for breast cancer right now, bud. But we can try to answer your question. So what's your question? Spit it out. Or forever hold your peace. Only a problem in the U.S.? What's the only problem in the U.S.? Smoking? Go to China, bud. Holy frig. You see kids smoking in China. I mean, like kids, like 5-year-old kids. Vape? Vape has been... You know, vape was invented by the Chinese? This was invented by a Chinese doctor, what was it, 30 years ago or something? Vaping took over Europe for a long time. I think it's still pretty primary. Last when we went to the UK, man, everybody was vaping. Nobody was smoking cancer sticks. That's the problem. The big tobacco that's got trillions of dollars a year. They don't like people smoking anything other than their product. They don't like anybody smoking anything other than their drug. Only have problems with health issues vaping in the U.S.? Right. Right. Called Big Tobacco. Alright, let's see what this company's offering in pink. Alright, let's see how real time it is. I just finished a mission. And let's go to World of Trucks website. Let's refresh. It says I've done 5 of 12. Get out of here! I know I've done more than that. Alright, well, you suck. Alright, let's see here. Let's get something close, because there's no way that I'm, like, driving 6.5 hours for one mission. Arizona, no. Come on. Give me some. Yeah, right there. We'll go there. Look how close that is. Let's go. Why don't I sort differently? There we go. All right. Begin a mission. World of Truckies. Give it to me. Can I read Chinese Simplified? No, my wife can, though. You can see it without going to World of Trucks. Look in the top of your ATS screen. Okay. 5 of 12. Event info. There you go. Good job, bud. That's why I keep you around. You got all the knowledge in the world. Would not be able to do this game without you. You're too late. I love you. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Get off the curb. You smoke cheap little cigarettes. A carton is like $20 for 10 packs. Good for you. Here in Cook County, 1 pack of cigarettes is 12 something. Stupid price. Illegal drugs are cheaper? No doubt. Well, they're about to, like, Illinois is about, I think the beginning of the year is about to pass recreational marijuana use. I mean, give me a break. I mean, this is all bull crap. Smoking's not your thing? Good for you, buddy. I don't advocate smoking. I don't advocate drinking. I don't advocate doing anything other than being a good person, going to church every Sunday. So if you got any other impression from this website, screw you. You're wrong. Right. I'm going to reinforce that concept. Laheim. I've never had to go to the way station on the left-hand side before. It's awesome. Now, how the frig am I supposed to get out of here? Coming through! Creatine, you're like 11 years old. I don't expect you to have any kind of alcohol. Be a good kid. Don't drink until you're allowed to. Tastes like crap. I've let my kids try all alcohol that I've drank if they want it. And I don't let them try a lot. Of course, I let them try like a drop or two. But I'm getting rid of the whole stigma of no, 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 you can't have it, you can't have it. Because when you say no, 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 you can't have it, you can't have it, guess what? You get stuck in your head that you have to have it. The kids are like, oh my God, only adults can have that. I've got to try that. Bullshit. You look at other countries in the US, in the world. Where did we go? We went to Rome. No drinking limit. If the kids wanted to have a glass of wine, they could. No drinking limit. And I asked the guy, what about alcoholism? What about kids drinking alcohol? They're like, they hardly ever do it. There's no stigma behind it. There's no mystery behind it. Only in the US, because we're founded by prudes, for prudes. Because of prudes, we have a stigma on sex, alcohol, drugs, everything else. It's crazy. Dude, don't tell me I'm frozen if I'm not frozen, creatine. Kick your butt. That was amazing. Totally different. When you get to Europe, completely different mindset on the things that are taboo here. The things that are taboo here are only taboo here because of how and why we were founded the way that we were founded. It's ridiculous. Every alcohol that I've given my kids, they've said, this is horrible. And I was like, yeah, remember that. Remember that when your buddies say, hey, you want to have a beer? You say, no, I've had a beer before. I know what it tastes like. I'm not interested. Yeah, what they serve us? They served us something that's good for dessert in Italy is limoncello, and I thought a limoncello was like the equivalent of like some sort of a lemon gelato. You know, it was like a lemon flavored gelato kind of thing. And so a limoncello is a very cold lemon liqueur, and so the waiter comes by and says, "You guys want?" I asked for dessert, and they said, would you like a limoncello? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I said, let's get one for me and the wife. And the guy goes, would you like one for the kids? And I'm like, I was like, no, they don't want anything. I think we're okay. And I'm glad I didn't, because that was like 80 proof lemon liqueur or something. It was amazingly strong. Rome has got to be the coolest city I've ever been to in my life. That city was so laid back. Oh my God. This is the most laid back city I've ever been in. People were cool. Food was cool. The whole city, exploring the city was phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's like everything you're looking at is like 10,000 years old or something. Just amazing stuff. Actually, Tay, I'm anti that. I don't think that's the way to go. That's actually what my parents did. You know, I was young. Well, my mother, not my dad. I was young, and so you know, I was smoking with the cool teenager on the block, and they sat me down to a pack of cigarettes, and I swear that got me addicted for the rest of my life. That actually changed my brain chemistry that day. Oh, God. Shouldn't he have a red flag on that? What a frig. He should have had a red flag on that. He should have had a red flag on that. Don't back up into me. Your brother was 3 when your neighbors hooked him on a Cuban coffee? For sure. Hand-rolled cigars, oh, forget it. Dude, that's my weakness. Especially when I go down to New Orleans. I go there to the Cuban shops, get them like then they're freshly made. Oh my God. Oh, you just made my mouth water, dude. rolled on the thighs of Cuban women. Oh, lovely things. They're lovely. Goblin, what's up, buddy? Your aunt smokes cools and they're like R17 insulation. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't do real tobacco anymore. God, the last cigarette, the actual cigarette I've had was on my birthday. Went to the Renaissance Fair and I decided to ask somebody for a cigarette. Nah, I can't go back. I can't go back to tobacco. I did have a stogie while I was there, and it's been a good, what, 6 years since I've had a cigar? It was good. I enjoyed the cigar. I should get some. My dad is coming for Halloween. He's actually coming in 10 days. And he's coming to hang out with the boys. We do Halloween together every year. And I should get some cigars. We should go get some cigars. Cigars and bourbon sitting in the backyard. Talking dad and boy stuff. It's good stuff. Good days. Good times. Look at that. See? When the light turned yellow, he jammed on his brakes. How ridiculous is that? I don't know. I think that there's something fundamentally wrong with this AI mod. The AI traffic mod. They've got a few issues that they need to work out. Technically, I can go. I think I can go. I have my blinker on. Gotta see Dad in November. It'll be 91. Yeah, my dad's getting up there too. My dad's getting up there too. You know, that's tough. Because you know, it's like in the next 10 years or something, maybe less, it's not going to be around anymore. It's tough. That's some tough stuff. Mom's is getting up there too. Last grandparents getting to her time. Yeah, I was kind of lucky. I got to know my great-grandfather. Oh man, you want to see the stories that he had. You know, this is back in the day. He was around back in the day before there was automobiles, right? So he's bow-legged as all hell. Rode a horse every day. They lived in Southern California. He remembers the last Indian hunt that went on in Southern California. I mean, he had some incredible stories. It's so disappointing, right? Because my generation, I don't think we really have that many incredible stories to tell, right? We didn't go through a Great Depression. We didn't go through a great space age. We didn't go through, you know, great anything. What am I going to complain about? I didn't have great internet service? That's got to be my story. I'm going to be on my deathbed talking to my grandbabies. Be like, oh, I remember the day when I only got 23 baud. I mean, what? What am I going to talk about? Yeah, right. 140. I remember there's only 140 characters on Twitter. Oh. It's cool though. I like hanging with my dad. I can't say that I had a great relationship with my dad in my early years, you know. Parents got divorced and my mom was kind of a jerk. She always told us my dad was horrible and stuff, and yeah, I really didn't get to know my dad until my 20s, and really spent some time with him in my 20s, and really got to know who he was and what he was, and yeah, I've been spending time with him ever since my 20s, and I have enjoyed every minute of it. So World War One, yeah, that was my grandfather. My grandfather, he was a gunner in a bomber, in the B-2 bombers, or whatever they were, the B-20 bombers, whatever the hell they were. Yeah, pretty impressive stuff. B-17, right, B-17s. He had some crazy stories. And he had some crazy stories about the Tuskegee guys. He would tell you, you know, you got to remember, right? So here's a man who grew up in the prime of being a bigot, right? I mean, he was a big time bigot. I have to say my grandfather was the biggest bigot that there probably was. But when he started talking about the Tuskegee Flyers, oh my God, you want to talk about pride? He had some serious pride for those guys. No joke. Right, they provided bomber escort, right? And yes, he would say some things I probably can't say on this channel, but yeah, pretty impressive. The red tails, right. Right. Good stuff. My parents, my grandparents on my dad's side had the, like, the typical World War II marriage story, right? He got drafted or volunteered, I don't remember which it was. They got married right before he went off to war. He came back, made a bunch of babies, Is the typical, the standard, wartime kind of thing. Yeah, somewhere along the line, I don't know what happened to him, but I had his flight patches. I have no idea where they went. I don't have them anymore, but I used to have all of my grandfather's flight patches from the bomber crew that he worked with. Slick driving? Like that? That's called Jose Cuervo empowered driving. Most of your family's military flags? Nice. All right, I think we're ready for the last one for tonight. I haven't heard DBA in a while. I think we lost him. We lost DBA. We miss you, DBA. We miss you. TV something taker 948. Too much to read while I'm driving. Welcome to the channel, buddy. If I played this game, I don't think many cars on the road would be called 3D anymore. Oh my god, there was one thing at the camping trip. So they had this one section where you can, like, sledgehammer a car. They obviously brought in a car that you could sledgehammer in. And I think it was whole at one point in time. But then, so the kids were there and just, like, you know, smacking away at it. And it was amazing. It had the longest line of any of the events that were happening at the Boy Scouts thing. I mean, it was just going on and on and on. Raymond, thanks for the subscription. Really appreciate it. If that was Raymond. Sorry I couldn't read it. And, yeah, Raymond, thank you. And, it was funny. So if they were able to knock off a chunk of this car, then they were able to keep it, right? So the gas cover of this vehicle had been pounded on all day long. These kids were pounding on it all day long. So by the time we started watching, this one kid, he goes up to it with a sledgehammer, or it was a baseball bat or something, and he starts whack-a-doodling this thing like crazy, and it pops off. And you want to talk about excitement. I've never seen, like, you know, 75 kids get excited, so excited over anything ever in their life, other than this kid who's probably all of like 13 years old, knocking off the gas cover of this car. It was hilarious. It was good stuff. That whole event was really good stuff. Oh, I'm getting tired. What propaganda are you talking about, Cat Show? Swear to God. Next XCOM, I'm killing you off. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Let's see. Cat Show says most people aren't interested in a game's midnight plays, preferring more action-packed stuff. More their suit. Stick my head out the window. Hey, I'm gonna stick my head out the window. This is action-packed stuff. What are you talking about? I'm driving here. I'm driving here. Yes, I'm not a Fortnite player. I don't play them little shooter, pow games. I play chilling, relaxing games. Like driving. During taco night. Which if you understand my taco night, then you know what it's all about, you know? What am I smoking? I'm smoking some sort of lemon. It's either like lemon strawberry or lemon watermelon or something. Oh, don't stop, don't stop. Come on. Come on. You have to hit your brakes for that? I could do a shooter. You guys keep asking me to do a first-person shooter. I could do a first-person shooter. I mean, it's not my thing anymore. I used to be big-time first-person shooter. That was my 20s. I don't do that stuff anymore. All right, I have 47 miles to go. I need to sleep, but I'm going to push through. Well, what's the new one that they keep trying to get me to play? It's not Fortnite. It's like the magic version of Fortnite. It's by Epic. They keep trying to get me to play it. I did play it for a little bit. It wasn't all that into it, but I kind of like the concept of, you know, magic version of it. Of a first-person shooter. John Wick? No, not John Wick. John Wick is not a magic version of that. All right, 26 miles. I can make it. I can make it with no sleep on 26 miles. Unreal was so long ago. The Unreal Engine is used for everything. Most people still use the Unreal Engine, though the Crytek engine's pretty impressive. Not a lot of people use it though. Borderlands 3 is using the Crytek engine? You don't know if Midnight and Rust are compatible? Yeah, you know, I have a hard time with, you know, the games that you just have to wind up starting all over again. The roguelike games where you die, you start all over again, or somebody raids you, you have to start all over again. You know, what does Einstein say? The definition of stupidity or insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, and expecting different results? Right. Right, that's it. All right, where are we here? Yeah, let's go back there. Let's take this contract. When's the groundwork update for Astroneer? I don't know. I don't think the groundwork is it coming out this month? Or was that the next one? Sometime this month, you know, there'll be an update. I did see the, I got to watch some of the video today. I didn't see the whole thing, but I got to see a little bit of the video. I know the gist of it. At least what they're doing with the vehicles. I don't necessarily know what they're doing with the terrain tools, though. There was one thing that was said by the developer there where he kind of gave it away. I don't know if Joe realized it or not, but he's all like, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna, it works the same way as what we did with the change in boosting the terrain tool or something like that. Of course, I'm paraphrasing heavily, but I thought it was kind of interesting. It was a telltale little intro to the, you know, groundwork update. Let's go find a place we can get some sleep. Before I pass out behind the wheel. Have I played Minecraft? Yeah, I'm playing RL Craft right now. I don't play too much Minecraft. I should get into more Minecraft. My kids love Minecraft. A lot of people really enjoy Minecraft. I should get into it. I'm liking the RL Craft because it's so hard. Justin T. Sup, mother truckers? I love it. Alright, we gotta find a sleeping area. It's gotta be a rest up around here. Hey man, I just stopped off this way station. It's weak. That's weak. God, we need a sleep spot. Alright, let's find one. We need some place to sleep. On this journey. I don't know if I want to make it that far. But okay, let's find out. If you wanted an architect in Minecraft or any other game, probably take Midnight. I like building. Building is cool, man. Building some good stuff. You know, we did that alternate start with Gina, Nerd, and DBA. Man, we kicked butt. 2 hours, we kicked butt. How'd I like the Wanderer update? You know, I like the content in it. You know, the hidden message. I don't know if you watched that video that I put out, which was the tribute to Paul. I mean, that was really deep. And you had to find it. You know, you had to work on it. I didn't find it. Somebody else found it. I just reported it. I never would have known that it was there because, you know what? Honestly, I didn't spend the time at any of the satellites. I just went, unlocked the satellite, then turned around and left. I didn't sit there and wait to see if there was something else. And clearly there was, you know. So I was very impressed that people took the time to see if there was a hidden message there and then to decode those messages and find out. And when you get deeper into the story, it's extremely touching and endearing, and you add that in with the chess piece hunt, and it adds to a lot of content for the game. So I like the hunt, and I still haven't found all the chess pieces yet. Still working on a couple chess pieces. Alright, so we got 65 miles until our end destination here. This will probably be the last trip for me tonight. I mean, I wasn't even supposed to be streaming today. I put out that I was not streaming today because of the camping trip. Kicked my butt. But nerd too late. Had to go neener, neener, neener. Look what I have. Do not get in here. Oh! Oh, you suck. Time is it? Time's early, but I've had a long weekend. Today was, or this whole weekend was the Cub Scout, Boy Scout camporee. It was huge. I had to set up in the rain. It was muddy as all hell. It was cold as all hell. Coldest I've ever been in a tent before. It was this last weekend. Your brother had Cub Scouts today? Cool. Yeah, well, I did that all this weekend. That was my thing. Hanging out with Cub Scouts with my boy and a bunch of other kids. Doing a Cub Scout thing. Because why? Because that's what parents do. Well, that's what good parents do. All right. Almost there. Got 24 miles. It's 40s and 50s here. You know, the weather said it was supposed to be like, well, Friday night was supposed to be like 30-something degrees, but when you add in the, or 40-something degrees, when you add in the wind chill, it felt like 30-something degrees. It was cold. There's nothing wrong with a country accent. Heck no. Yo! Oh, had to get hydrated. Oh, we're stuck behind some god-awful traffic now. God, it's gonna be low 75s there. Florida, that's Florida for you. You guys are gonna burn up. Come on, nobody's going. Go. Drive across the field. I wouldn't be able to make it. Oh, dang it. There goes all the money for that trip. Oh, see? They won't let you cut those corners, man. That's bullcrap. Hey, you mind if I go through here? You do. How about you? Do you mind? Come on! Yeah, I agree. Oh, frig. Can I go on the sidewalk? I don't know if I can. Ugh. I ate that sign. Coming through! Midnight's going to jail. Turn green! 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 Missed it. Didn't get a ticket for it though. Alright, gotta do it again. Green! 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 Didn't get a ticket for it. I didn't get a ticket for either of those. Maybe they felt I lost too much money this episode. Oh. What did I make? What did I make? Tell me what I made. I made 5,000, but they don't show you what you paid in like other problems here. All right, I just have a handful more to do, but tonight I am the snap helps a bit. I am done tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. Really appreciate it. I hope you had a lovely time. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I can't think right now, but it's something. Hopefully, it's something good. So we'll see you, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.